Hi everyone, in this video we'll talk about what's in store in Foundations in Science spring semester. If you haven't already got 6 eggs marinating in vinegar, please pause this video and get them in there right now. I'll wait. Got it? Great. So you need to start the chemistry of eggs experiment by Monday, January 8th, in order to finish by the due date, Thursday, January 11th at 9 a.m. This data is going to be important for us throughout the semester, so take it very carefully. You'll be swapping this data with others of your classmates, so pay special attention to keeping good records for this experiment. There are several waiting steps that you need to do. We're going to start right back in week 17, beginning January 15th, with the chemistry of heat experiment, in which we'll make some exciting art using our sodium acetate heat packs. We actually have a reading day on the day after Martin Luther King, so we won't see each other in section until Wednesday, the 17th of January. And for that reason, the chemistry of heat experiment is posted already for those of you who want to get a head start on that. Then we'll settle into our semester rhythm with chemistry of light in week 18, where we'll put milk into water and view different light sources from different positions and explain the differences that we see. And then chemistry of symmetry in week 19, my favorite experiment for the whole course, where we look at how light is rotated by a solution of corn syrup using our computer monitors. Fun experiment. In February, we'll do chemistry of rockets using candles, chemistry of soap using milk and food coloring, and then we have a weird week in the middle of February where there's President's Day, and so we have Monday on Friday. And so the Monday-Wednesday section will instead meet on Wednesday and Friday. Tuesday-Thursday sections will not be affected. So this 1 week in the course, the Monday-Wednesday section will have their lab due after the Tuesday-Thursday section. So they can enjoy that for that week. Then we have biology of heat in week 23, where we study shrinky-dinks. And in March, we have our midterm exam. Just like the previous exams for this course, it will be 20 questions, minimally altered, free response versions of questions that have appeared on past assessments, 90 minutes and proctored to do that midterm. Go ahead and schedule it now. The Monday-Wednesday section will have the window from March 8th to March 11th to take the exam. The Tuesday-Thursday sections, however, will have March 9th through the 12th because they will have class on Thursday. So their exam window will be a little bit different from Monday-Wednesday sections. This is all on Canvas. Please go ahead and get your proctors and exams scheduled now so that you don't have to worry about it later. Then we'll have biology of soap and spring break from the 19th of March up through the 25th. And then we'll come back and do some preparation for our big biology of eggs experiment and also some preparation for our biology of light experiment in week 26 after we're back. And in April, we'll do bioeggs. Bioeggs is our capstone experiment of the year. It's the one formal lab report that we do in Foundations in Science in which you need to do data analysis and interpretation in addition to just collecting data. You're collecting the data now for the chemistry of eggs assignment, and it's when we get to biology of eggs that you'll be analyzing and understanding that data quantitatively and drawing inferences from calculations that you're able to make and graphs that you'll draw of that data. So that'll be in April. Then we'll follow that up with some lighter but still very useful and fun experiments: biology of electricity, biology of light, which we will have started the month before, but biology and light involves plants and they take a while to grow, so that's why we start our seeds for that several weeks prior. And then we have our biology of air and biology of rockets experiments. And then we hit May. And our last experiment for the year is biology of symmetry, followed by a final exam review week. Unlike for the fall, spring features some study days in which there's a week separating the finals week from our review week. Our final for Foundations in Science is going to be on Thursday, the 31st of May. Go ahead and schedule your proctor now. 1.5-hour exam, 20 questions, just like all the other exams for this course. So you can go ahead and get that done. And then graduation is the week following. So maybe we'll get to see some of you in person, which would be awesome. It's a good time to just review what a typical week looks like in Foundations in Science, since it's been a while. We have our readings, which you do before class on Sunday evenings, and then an experiment, which is done between the first and second sections of the week, a practice quiz, a quiz, and the opportunity to earn half points back on any missed quiz questions by doing quiz corrections. Quiz corrections are the best way that you can really internalize and learn the material and have a beautiful custom study guide for the exams in this course. So I really encourage you all to take advantage of that opportunity, not just because of the points you can get back, those are pretty minimal, but because it will help you prepare for the higher stakes exams in the course. From fall, you know that you should assemble your experiment supplies now. I hope you will. We don't give extensions for not having your supplies handy. Have a place in your home where they're stored and you can always know that they're there. You must include photo and/or video documentation with your experiments every single week, and the guidelines for that will be given experiment by experiment. You know to submit your write-ups as a single file and that they need to be 3 pages or less in length, except for biology of eggs, because that's kind of the big one. Any questions about those? We have all this on Canvas, but it's a good time to remind you of that, and also of our guidelines for class participation. You do lose participation points for tech errors. So your mic's not working, your video's not working, your participation points will be deducted unless you send us the tech form that you submitted saying, showing us that you are in touch with someone who's going to help you fix the problem. So if that's the case, we won't deduct participation points, but if you just tell us, my mic's not working today, you will have participation points deducted. So please be aware of that. You need to participate every single class. You can do that on mic or in text chat, but you need to make at least 2 contributions, scientific contributions. When is the exam doesn't count as a contribution. So you can ask good questions, you can explain answers to questions, you can do that in chat or on mic. We'll all make mistakes, instructors included. We need to create an environment in which it is okay to take intellectual risks, and we're all respectful of each other for doing so, especially because this semester we have a new Expert of the Day program. Each of you has been assigned a week when you will be the expert of the day. And during the first section of that week, you will kick off the discussion by summarizing some of the reading videos, introducing the topics, giving us the highlights of the week's readings. Your presentation needs to be less than 5 minutes in length. And each of you will get to do this over the course of the semester. See Canvas for more details about this exciting new initiative. I'm super excited about it. And it's going to be a great semester. Get ready to have some fun. Don't poke your eggs quite that hard, though, because they are very delicate and you need to keep them intact for as much of the experiment as you possibly can. So be gentle with your poor eggs, but enjoy that experiment and also the sodium acetate one. We're looking forward to seeing you in section starting in mid-January. Thanks, guys.